Hello there everyone. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you're new here, my name is Kim and it is time to record my favorite video, which means we will be in Disney in just a few short days. We are in the single digits now. We leave a week from tomorrow and I could not be more excited. I have not been this excited for a trip in so long because I just need it, guys. Like, work has just been a lot and the world is crazy and I just need a form of escapism, which for me is Disney. Now, this video obviously is going to be packing and prepping for the trip, which you guys have seen from the thumbnail, but I am going to go into my itinerary as well. I do actually have everything written down. Now, the first 2 days we get there, well, the day we land, we have the whole day, and then the second day, we're doing stuff in LA, so that will be really fun. But then the other 2 days are the days that we'll be at the parks, and we decided not to do park hopper, which I'll explain to you guys in a second. We are just doing 1 day, like 1 day per each park, and I just thought it was the easiest route because of the way the trip is set up, and then we leave. So it's 3 full days technically, but then we also have the day we land, and then the day that we're leaving, we literally leave right in early. So let's get into it. Let me go to my notes. I actually wrote out an itinerary and I shared it. And the reason is because we are going to California with my fiance's cousin and her husband, which is really exciting. This is basically our first couples trip I just noticed, and I don't know, it's just gonna be so fun. I know the vibes are gonna be great, and it's their first time in Disneyland. They went to Disney World a few years ago. I was actually there with them for part of the trip, and it was a very hectic time for them, so I'm excited to show them Disneyland and how amazing it is and how much chiller it is, and I just feel like they're gonna love it. But I'm also excited for our days in LA too, because every time we go to California we really just do Disneyland and we don't really explore outside. So let me actually get into the itinerary now. So as I mentioned, our flight gets there super early in the morning. We arrive there just before 10 a.m. so amazing, we'll still have the whole day. We decided we need to go to In-N-Out, obviously. So that's what we'll be having for lunch. And then something very, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Basically, this is not like any of my other content. We are going to do a cannabis tour. If you guys do not know, I live in Massachusetts where it is very legal here. So we were just interested in the cannabis tour, and mostly it was my fiance's cousin's husband that really wanted to do it, but honestly we're interested too, like whatever. And we actually get to go to different sets of movies, like where they were filmed. So I think it's like Boys in the Hood, stuff like that. I don't remember exactly, but it seems like it'll be a fun time. So like I said, grabbing lunch at In-N-Out. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna go to the hotel, drop our stuff off, change, then go get lunch at In-N-Out, then go to that tour, which is at 2. Then we're going to head back to the hotel, freshen up, and then spend our night at Disney Springs and eat at Din Tai Fung, which I'm truly obsessed with, guys. I love Din Tai Fung so much. If there was a Din Tai Fung near me, it would not be good. Honestly, it's good that there's no Din Tai Fung near me because I would always be there. The closest one to me is in New York, so when we go there, we go to Din Tai Fung. But I'm so excited to share the Din Tai Fung experience with somebody else because I'm just truly obsessed. So that is our very first day. The next day, we are doing the Warner Brothers tour, which we have done before. We did this a few years ago. I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago when we went to California. And the reason we ended up doing it was because we went to Universal for the day and we finished so quick at Universal that we just ended up doing the tour. But again, very excited for that. And I feel like it's a tour you can do more than once because your tour guide is going to have different facts that the other tour guide that you already had said. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm not making sense right now. Yeah, I just feel like it's a tour that you can redo. It's not going to be the same exact facts because each person knows different facts about different movies and stuff like that. So, and like even last time we went, actually, we got to go into the set where the Jennifer Hudson talk show is filmed because it was like a day they weren't filming, so we were just able to go into the set, and it was so cool. Like, that's not something every tour gets to do, so maybe this tour will get to do something else that wouldn't normally be done. Anyway, that's what we're doing first thing in the morning. That tour is at 10:30. Then we're going to go get lunch, which is to be decided at this point. We've been looking at a few different Mexican spots. That's what we're really in the mood for. So we'll see where we get to with that. And then we're going to do the Walk of Fame. And then I don't really know what we're doing for the rest of the day. It's kind of just like go with the flow type of day. After that, we're thinking we might go to Santa Monica Pier or maybe one of the other beaches. I don't know. We're just kind of going to see where the day takes us from there. So that'll be the very first day. And honestly, maybe that night we'll go to the rooftop lounge at the hotel that we're staying at, which I'm now noticing I forgot to tell you guys where we're staying. We are actually not staying on Disney property this time. Okay, let me roll back here. So the first 2 or 3 times we went to Disneyland, we stayed off property. We stayed at a Marriott. We stayed at, I don't think it was a Wyndham. We stayed at 3 different properties before, or 2 different properties before. Then we decided to do a Disney hotel, which our very first one was, I think, the Disneyland Hotel. And we ended up staying in the DVC section. And that was amazing. And obviously, it's so much closer than walking from the other hotels, which are not that far. If you're from Disney World, any of these places are really walkable. But I don't know. It's like you're more in that Disney bubble. So since then, we've been staying at the Disneyland hotels, but they're very pricey. So this time we decided that we'll stay at an off-property hotel, but I've heard really good things about them. We're staying at the Westin, and it's literally like right behind California Adventure. I'm hoping we get a room that faces the park because that would just be so cool. But yeah, that's where we're staying. Now let's get back on track for the itinerary now that I told you where we're staying. And the reason that I brought that up is why? Oh, because of the rooftop lounge. I think it's called like Rise Rooftop or something like that. It looks really cool. So we'll probably do that night if I had to guess. And then the next 2 days are the days that we're doing the parks. So obviously we're going to do Disneyland the first day. Have to, and I'm really excited to see my fiance's cousin's reaction to how small the castle is, because when I saw it for the first time I was absolutely gagged, but she's grown on me. She's so cute. The hotel, the castle, and I don't know, it's Walt's original, so like you have to love it. But anyway, like I said, first day Disneyland. I have a list of all of the must-do rides that we have to get to for them, especially for first-time goers, and then anything else will be extra. And then, of course, gotta see Paint the Night Parade and have to see Fantasmic. They never got to see Fantasmic when they went to Disney World. They didn't see it at Hollywood Studios, so this will be great. And then the next day is California Adventure. Obviously, we have to see World of Color there, and I have a list again for all of the must-dos for that park. So that's actually funny because my fiance's cousin was like, I feel like I'm on a vacation as I'm going on a vacation because she's normally the planner and I've kind of planned everything. That's just what I do. I love planning trips. And I'm going to do a little shameless plug because I am a travel agent. I don't really put it out there that much because I'm just part-time since I do have a full-time job. But I kind of just do it on the side for friends and family. So if you guys ever are interested, I do have a link on my Instagram where you guys can, give me all the information and then I can give you guys a free quote. But yeah, that was my little shameless plug. Now that I've yapped for about 10 minutes about my itinerary and all of that stuff, let's get to outfit planning because I do not have anything planned. Normally I have some sort of idea. This time I'm truly confused. And that's honestly because I've been waiting to see what the weather is going to be like. But now that we're about a week out, I can see a little better. So let's see. The first day we get there is going to be 84. The next day is going to be 77. That's the most I can see right now for the 10-day forecast. So still going to be pretty warm. In New England right now, it's about 40 degrees. So that's wonderful to me. I just didn't know if it was going to be like high 60s, low 70s, or like more actually warm weather where I could wear like shorts and stuff like that. But yeah, I did go to Old Navy before coming home today after work. And I did grab some things in hopes I'd be able to use them for the trip. I generally like to wear like normal clothes and then use Disney accessories. Obviously I get Disney t-shirts, stuff like that, but for the most part I like to buy stuff that I can use outside of Disney because then I just feel wasteful wearing stuff like once or twice. Yeah, let's get to outfit planning because I've yapped too much, guys. Let's start with these ears. I've been trying to wear these Tiana ears for at least 2 years now and I can never figure out an outfit. Now, I bought this dress at Old Navy because I was like, oh, this is so cute. And I wasn't sure if I was going to leave it long because it is long or if I was going to make it a short dress. And then I pulled up a picture while I was at Old Navy and I was like, oh, this may go together. But it does not. So I don't know. I don't know if I still want to keep this or if I should just return it. I don't know. I'm undecided. I think I'm going to show Dominique when she gets home and help me decide if I should keep this dress or not. But this is a no-go for those ears. But one other thing that I do want to make an outfit with is this t-shirt that I got, funnily enough, from the TikTok shop. So it just says, what does it say? I'm just here for the snacks. Mickey shaped, please. How adorable. I had to get it, and it was such a good price on the TikTok shop. So, yeah. Let me see where I should even start because I'm just like at a loss currently. Guys, I totally forgot. I meant to show you the other things I bought at Old Navy. I bought that dress, but then I also bought this green top that I thought might work with this, which it does work a little better. So I'm going to try to figure out what bottoms I could wear with this. And then something else I got. So Old Navy did a Disney collab a few months ago. I never was able to snag anything from the collection, but then I found this in the clearance section for $24.99, down from $69.99. I had to get it. So I got it. This is the only size I actually had, which was extra, extra large, which is fine because it's nice and oversized. And just to show you some of the details here. So right over here, you've got a little mini bow. And then on the back, it's just a little mini outline. And then on the top, it says mini. So I don't know. It'd be funny for me not to figure out an outfit with this for this trip. I just saw it and I feel like I couldn't pass it up. So if I can make an outfit with this, great. If not, I'll use it another time. But yeah, let me try to figure out the first thing that I can put together. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for the base. This skirt was from a collab at Target a few years ago with the brand Prince, I believe. It's like a tennis brand. And then here it is with the ears. Now I think my hair will be down when I'm there. Could possibly be up too. I'm not really sure depending on the weather, but I think this looks cute together for the base. The issue is, guys, I don't really have any Tiana accessories. So that's kind of not cute, you know? I'll just have to buy Tiana accessories when I'm there. But as far as the bag, I think I would just wear this bag that is from Amazon. It's almost like a dupe for Baggu, I would say. Like a little crescent bag. And it was, I want to say it was like $20 or something on Amazon. And it's super spacious. I actually used this when I went in January for Festival of the Arts. Fits so much stuff in here. It's long enough to be a crossbody. I can make it longer, or I could just wear it over the shoulder. So perhaps I'll do this. But this is just like really simple. Obviously, I'm going to wear some jewelries, you know, bracelets, necklace, all that kind of stuff. But I just feel like I need like a bag charm, something. Oh. So what I did for Festival of the Arts was put some pins over here. So perhaps I could do that. So let me look at the Tiana pins that I have that are up for nomination. Okay, so these are the 3 Tiana pins that I think I'm going to stick on the bag. So we've got this classic Tiana in her dress. I'm hoping that shows up for you guys good. We've got this one. Very cute, kind of a stained glass moment. And then we've got this bow. So, oh, it'll be fine. Now, if you guys ever do this, you have to make sure you use locking backs because you will lose your pins. Now, if you don't care about your pins, I guess that's fine. But I care about my pins. So, let's see. I think this is cute, guys. Yeah, I like this. Okay. I'm going to try to show you guys without making the pins fall. But look at how cute. I think that's adorable. So you can see the pins here. And then, like I said, hopefully I can find some sort of Tiana bag charm. And I think, honestly, this is going to be the first outfit. Really simple, but like I said, once I zhuzh it up with some jewelry, accessories, all that kind of stuff, I think it'll be cute. So, outfit number 1 for Disneyland. I feel like this will be a cute picture in the Tiana area or in the New Orleans area. So we've got 1 outfit down. I'm also still deciding, do I want to do 2 outfits a day or just 1 a day? But honestly, I think we may be, since we're doing like park open to close kind of thing, I think we may do a midday break. So that gives me opportunity to do a 2nd outfit a day. Okay, 2nd outfit base, we've got some jean shorts and this shirt I showed you guys from the TikTok shop. Now, the question is ears. I want to say these ears. Oh, hello, Jonas. Would you like to say hello to the camera? Here's Jonas, if you guys don't know. He's one of my pups, named after the Jonas Brothers because my fiance is obsessed with them. And he actually just got his teeth cleaned the other day, so he has this little shave spot from his IV. Oh, are you being sweet? Thank you. Okay, back to business. So what I was saying was, I would like to wear these ears. However, I did already tell Dominique's cousin that she could use these ears, but I don't know which day she's wearing them. So this would be my first choice, and my second choice, I guess, would be like a plain black ear, like maybe one of these. I would prefer these, but you know, if she's wearing them, I already told her. Now for the bag, hold on. We've got the new Baggu, which I'm obsessed with. I just got this, I think it's called the bowler bag. So I've been using it for every day. just on this side because I'm like, I don't want people to think I'm a crazy Disney adult. I'm a property manager, so I don't want people to, I don't know. I know it's stupid. Like, some people, like, there's such a stigma about, like, people who love Disney, and it's really stupid. But, I don't know. I just try to not talk about it too much in my professional setting, like, at my job. Unless it's with coworkers, obviously. But, yeah, so I think this bag, these ears, I do have another pair of jean shorts that I like better, but I cannot find them now. So if I find them, I'll be wearing those instead. If not, I'll just wear these. And I do have several Mickey bag charms, so let me find them. This is what I'm thinking for bag charms. Is it too much or is it just enough? I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm sure Dominique is going to think it's a lot because she's a very simple gal, but I think it's cute. I feel like bag charms are such a big thing now. Like, why not? When in Disney, right? I don't know. I think it'd be cute. And then for sneakers, I do have black Hoka Transports, which I think is what I might wear with this outfit. If not, I'll wear my black Converse, which I've worn to death at this point, honestly, so maybe I shouldn't anymore. I'll show you guys those shoes later. I'm not going to show you guys shoes for this. And then, again, for accessories, you know, going to wear a bunch of different accessories. I can show you guys that later when I pack that stuff. But I think this is going to be outfit number 2. I think what I'll do is I'll wear this as my first outfit to DCA, and the other one will be my first outfit to Disneyland. So now I just need to figure out night outfits, which for the night, it's going to be a little chillier at night. You know, you kind of need maybe a jacket, maybe a hoodie, but maybe I might buy a hoodie there. So let's see what I figure out here. Hi guys, it's 2 days later. Is it 2 days later? It is 2 days later. And I just got home from work and I stopped at Old Navy on the way home. I went to the mall, and after I went to Old Navy, I walked past what's the name of that store? Newberry Comics. Dominique just reminded me from out in the living room. And I walked by, and from the corner of my eye, I see this. I've wanted one of these for so long, and I feel like every time I tried to get one, they were sold out online because there was such a big hype around them for so long. But there was literally one, and I was like, that was meant for me, obviously. So, which one do we want? I'm hoping for Mickey or Minnie, honestly, or Daisy. But my top 2 would be Mickey or Daisy, because Daisy's a queen, and Mickey, if I got Mickey, I could use it with my outfit. So let's see. I'm excited. Hey, who's it gonna be? I'm nervous. No way. I got Daisy. Give me a break. Give me a break. I can't even take it. I need to go show Dom right now. Okay, that was very exciting. But on to the clothes that I bought. I literally just bought this. Literally, it's a very plain black dress. I don't know if I'm going to bring it on this trip or not, but I thought it was a nice staple to have. And then I found this on clearance. And I was like, this would be perfect for a chilly night at Disneyland or DCA. I love the yellow. I love the Queen Mini. So I needed it. And I think it was on a pretty good deal. It was on sale for like $25. And it was originally $50. So, but I was exchanging. So I only paid like $11 difference. So felt free, honestly. Now, I'm struggling with my outfits, guys, because the weather is just not cooperating currently. When I looked earlier, it says it's going to be raining. on the 2 days we're at the park, so that's kind of a bummer time. I'm hoping that it updates. Like, I'm hoping that that changes. But I need to find outfits for the first 2 days that we're just doing things in LA. And then, I don't know, I'm gonna have to bring like jeans just in case for the nighttime and because it's raining. So, not really feeling great about that. We are gonna bring ponchos. I do have ponchos from Disney World. So I'm just gonna bring those along just in case. And she did get all the toiletries that we were missing. So that is going good on that end, but the outfits is what we're struggling with. But truly, I'm just checking in with you guys today because I have something very important to do, which is watch the Call Her Daddy episode with Jessie. So maybe if I finish it pretty quickly, I can figure out some outfits with you guys. Maybe I'll think of some stuff while I'm watching it. Like I can scroll through Pinterest. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. And Call Her Daddy podcast with Jessie Draper from Mormon Wives. Check. It was interesting. I don't know. I feel like I was going to get more tea from it. But, you know, it was fine. Anyway, I'm using my mic because Dom is in the living room watching TV. But as you can see, I just got out the shower and I was like, I need to make an outfit with my little daisy, my new bag charm. And I came up with this and I think it's super cute. And then if I get cold at night, we just buy a sweater because that's what we do when we're at Disney. We buy sweaters. And we're like, oh no, I don't have a sweater, and we buy them one. So this is another outfit. Also, what I wanted to show you guys is, if you guys remember earlier in the video, I put together that Tiana outfit and I was like, I don't have a Tiana charm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dominique just somehow knew that I needed a Tiana bag charm and she got me this as part of my birthday gift. She ordered this Tiana bag charm from Stony Clover, and this was without even knowing that I was making a Tiana outfit. So when I opened it, I was like, oh, incredible. So Tiana outfit is now done. The only thing that I don't really know what to do, let me clip this on here. Okay, the only thing that I'm unsure of is ears. I'm just thinking maybe plain pink ears. Now I have a few back here, but these wouldn't really work. I do have two up on this ear wall, which is still very much Valentine's Day. So maybe I'll get it down. I think I'm gonna get both of them down and see which ones look better. Okay, so I was in between these ears, which are from Bobble Bar, and these ears, which are also from Bobble Bar. But I think that these light ones go better because this pink is kind of like a little more corally than this. I don't know, it's just not the right shade of pink. So I think I'm going to go with these. And this is a third outfit with this bag. I'm going to see if I have any other like pink bag charms to go with this, but I think this is cute. So now I just need one more Disney outfit, and then I need 2 outfits for LA. So let me see what I can figure out. Okay, last outfit for Disney is this black skirt that is from Spanx, I believe. Super comfy. I really love these. Just this plain white crop top, which I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm wearing a gray sports bra underneath, so don't mind. And then this jean jacket, which I figured I'd wear this at night at DCA, with these Jessie ears, which I bought a few years back, and I've been meaning to wear them, so I'll finally wear them today. And this is a little outfit. Now, I'm debating if I want to use this Toy Story bag. The thing is that this bag is way too small for me. I don't know what I'd fit in here. Unless Dom is using a bigger bag at night. The bag, you know, that can be dealt with later. I think this is just an easy outfit to throw together. So now my 4 Disney outfits are done. And now it's just the normal outfits. Which, here's my thing, guys. I have clothes for work, and then I have clothes for Disney. Then I have like some summer dresses for the summer / when I go on vacation to like a tropical place. I don't really have any normal clothes. That's kind of my issue. So that's why I'm struggling a bit. So let's see what I can figure out here. Why, hello there, guys. It is, of course, the next day because I just got very over trying to figure out outfits last night. But I got home and it was all ready. Wheels were turning. So this is the outfit for day 2 in LA, which we'll be doing the Warner Brothers tour, going to see like the stars on the Walk of Fame. We'll probably head to like either Santa Monica Pier or some sort of beach, but I'm in between 2 hats. But I have to try to show you guys. Also, please do not pay attention to how this room looks because it is absolutely crazy. Dom just dumped all her clothes that she's going to be bringing here, and then I've been figuring out outfits, and then over here we've just got like jewelry. It's a disaster. Please do not judge me. But let me show you guys what I'm thinking for this outfit. Now you can really see what's going on back there, but we're not paying attention to that. We're looking at my outfit. Now, do I wear this hat, which is just like a broken heart? I think this is from like the Backstreet Boys tour. It's actually Dominique's. It says tearing up my heart, so I'm assuming it's Backstreet Boys. And the other option is this Friends one, which I feel like is perfect because we're gonna see a Friends set at the Warner Brothers tour, so I'm leaning more towards this one, but I'm gonna bring both just in case. Anyway, the rest of the outfit's very simple. Striped shirt, I love stripes. Black jeans, and my Doc Marten sandals. I don't know if you guys can see them. Yeah, this is the outfit for day 2. And honestly, the first day we get there, I think I'm just gonna throw on some like shorts and a t-shirt. I'm not going crazy because it's going to be very hot. And we're literally just doing that cannabis tour quickly, and then we're gonna head back to we're gonna head back to our hotel and then head to downtown Disney, have dinner, all that kind of stuff. So that will be a different outfit, which might just be that black dress that I showed you guys earlier. So, outfits are complete. Check. Now, I need to really get packing because tomorrow I work. The next day, I am off, but I have to clean this house because Dominique's mom stays here with the dogs while we're gone. And then that night, I'm helping at my fiance's restaurant. So when we get back home, it'll probably be like 10:30, 11-ish. And we probably have to leave here at like 1:45, 2 a.m. So I won't be sleeping that night. So basically what I'm saying is I need to like get things done today and tomorrow the latest. But I think I'll be able to get a lot done today. So the first step for that is going to get the suitcases in the basement. So let me go grab them. Okay, I'm trying to get my life together. I brought my suitcase up here. I ended up bringing all of Dominique's stuff into our other guest bedroom. That way I can pack her stuff separately. There's just way too much in here. It's a small room. I'm getting all my pins together. So these are all the traders I'm bringing. I don't know how much pin trading we're actually going to be doing because we'll be with her cousin and her cousin's husband, and it's their first time doing this, so I don't know if they'll be into it. But I still wanted to bring them just in case, so I'm bringing the 2 small, I forget what these are called. I think it's called like stick and go boards. So I'm bringing 2 of these for Dom and I to have in our bag. And then there's this one, which is I believe it's the mini show. So you can, show some in the front here, and then you have some in the inside. So I don't know if I'm going to use this one, but I am going to bring it just in case. And then And then I'm also bringing these mini boards. I don't even know if I'm going to use them, guys. I asked for them for Christmas because I just think they're so freaking cute. I was thinking what I do is I have a board full of fakes. So I was thinking I'd just bring a few fakes a day and put it on one of these. Because I'm not going to trade a real nice pin for a fake pin. So if there's another fake pin I like, I'll trade for it from my fake. So that's kind of the idea I have going on here. So all my pin setup is all good. And actually, now that I'm just looking, it's actually good I'm bringing this because I need locking backs and I have them back here. You need locking backs or you will lose your pins. So honestly, I think what I'll do is the pins that I'm taking, those 3 Tiana pins to put on my bag for my outfit, I'll stick them in this one. That way the pins are with the locking backs. That way I can kind of remember that way. So I'll just stick these in here. Toiletries. Yes, I normally don't go into all my toiletries because I feel like it's boring. Like, I feel like everyone just has their own things that they like different brands of like shampoo, conditioner, hairspray, all that kind of stuff. I'm not really going to go into it. The only thing I will mention is Mega Babe Thigh Rescue. If you are a thick thigh girly, you need this. Because even though when I wear skirts, I wear either ones that have shorts built in or I'll wear shorts underneath if I'm wearing a skirt. Sometimes it just rolls up or sometimes it just there's still a spot that it's not covered and then you get chafed. So this is amazing. I have a bigger version of it too, but this is like the perfect size to stick in your park bag. So if I can say anything to bring in your park bag, like the top 2 things besides your normal essentials like hand sanitizer, chargers, all that. Well, one of the things I was going to mention was chargers, the fuel rods. If you don't have like your own charger, like the ones that stick on your phone or stick in the bottom, fuel rods are amazing because you pay for it once and then at the Disney parks you can just keep exchanging it for a new battery and it's just so easy. So we actually have 2 of those, but then I also still have a regular charger, and that's because I have my camera, which segueing into this other topic. I made a purchase today and it's one I've been thinking about for a while. I finally decided I needed to get the Osmo Pocket 3. Now, I'm filming right now on the Osmo Pocket 2, which works completely fine. I have no complaints. I've had it for a little over a year now and it works just fine. I love the size. The videos come out clear, all that stuff. But the issue is I can't film vertical content. So I decided to splurge and get this. It's an investment for sure, but I'm going to use this one on the trip. I'm really excited to play with this tonight. But I'm going to use this on the trip, and then when I get back, I'll sell my old one. But I got the creator combo, so I'm really excited because it does come with a few accessories. So in addition to the camera, obviously, you got the cover, you get a mic, you get a handle to make it a little longer, battery handle, mini tripod, a cable, carrying bag, a mic clip, windscreen, wide angle lens, and then a wrist strap. So this is all things I would have purchased anyway, so I just decided to get the creator combo. It was on a good deal at Best Buy, and I was just like, I want to get it eventually, and I was going to put it off, but I'm like, I'm about to go on a trip, so why not just get it so I can use it on the trip? So, plus I'm going to sell this one when I get back, so like, I'm not going to really be paying that much for it out of pocket at the end of the day, right? That's just me using girl math. But anyway, I'll be playing with this gal later. But yes, I'm gonna start packing all my toiletries now. And I think tonight I'm gonna paint my toes. And then tomorrow I'll do the main part of the packing, because I want to take some content for like reels and TikTok of packings, and the sun's like already gone, so I want to do that tomorrow. But I basically put all the clothes I'm bringing in my suitcase, like just throw it in there, and then I'll actually organize it tomorrow. I put all my ears in my bag already, like in my Stony Clover large pouch. So things are organized. They're getting there. We're getting there. Tomorrow I should be in good shape. And yeah, let's pack my toiletries. It is the day before our trip. I'm so excited. Now, I did not film at all today. It is, let me see. It's about to be 4. I'm about to head to the restaurant to help my fiance for a bit because they're short-staffed tonight, so that's why I'm wearing all black right now. Also, I'm still getting used to, this is my first time using my Osmo Pocket 3, so sorry if I'm a little confused right now. It's very similar, but I'm still getting used to it, and of course it's my first time. I played around with it a little bit, but I did get a lot done today. I didn't vlog at all, but I did do a lot. I was cleaning all morning, then I was packing, I was doing laundry, like doing everything. So I just really needed to lock in. So I'm like, I'm not gonna record, I'm just gonna do what I have to do. So I'll show you what I did before I head out. Let me show you because I'm in pretty good shape. Okay, so I have my carry-on bag over here. I kind of just threw stuff in there. My actual clothes is packed already. I started putting shoes in there. I'm bringing ponchos just in case, even though there's no rain in the forecast so far. And then right over here, I have my duffel, which I'm going to use as my personal bag. And this is my bag of toiletries, as you guys saw earlier. I threw a bunch of stuff in there, so I kind of just want to go through my list one more time before I actually like put it in a bag. And then I just want to go through this DJI bag. And then this, I think Dominique was going to bring. I think that's why I left it out. But yeah, I'm in pretty good shape. Like when I get home, I didn't paint my toes the other night. So I have to paint my toes. I have to put on my press-ons, which are these. So cute. I also have to kind of show Dom how to put on her nails. So what I do for her, because it's a little easier and she's not really a press-on kind of gal, this is the semi-cured strips from Dashing Diva, and it's in this green color. I've used this a ton before, like when my natural nails got a little longer. So you literally just fit it to your nail, cut it down to size, then you cure it under the light, and then it's literally like hard gel. So it's really nice. So I thought that was easier for her. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. It really ended up being more of an outfit planning video more than like a pack and prep with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited for this trip. I'm so excited. I am nervous though, because these lines at TSA have been crazy, I've been hearing. We do have priority security or something, because I have the JetBlue card, so we'll see. Hopefully JetBlue, hopefully that goes through well for us. But I will see you guys bright and early. And when I say bright and early, I mean bright and early, because we are leaving my house at like 2 a.m. So am I sleeping tonight? No. No, I'm not. So when we get to the airport, we are all going to be like in Delululand for sure. But anyway, enough yapping because I got to get to the restaurant. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you are excited for this series. If you guys are, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos. And for now, I will see you guys when we are on our way to California. Bye!